So the Blaster squad for the Sudan doubleheader has been announced. It's a 25-man squad. I have with me here Sheikh. Sheikh, do you think the 25-man squad announced are good enough to get the job done against Sudan?
Well, I'm not a coach. So first of all, I'll say that with a coach who knows what he wants to do in the games, that is a doubleheader against Sudan, he knows the materials that he will use for that particular assignment. So, yes, I will agree with him. Regardless of the disagreements that I have in me right now at my position, I feel that the decision and the choices of the coach rides over everything. So, for me, looking at the lists and the players who have been invited, obviously each of the players is in a very good shape for their clubs in Europe. And for those who were called from the Ghana Premier League too, we can also attest to the fact that yes, they are also doing very well in the Ghana Premier League. Isaac Afful with Samates and then Frederick Asari with Asante Kotoko. So for me, I think that it's a good squad.
So for about three squad list, we always have one local player. This time we have two. What does it speak about the local league?
For me, the local league is the local league, regardless of the number of players that come from the local league. I am saying this because I hold the position that if I am the coach of the Blasters now, and I am to invite players into my national team, based on where they play, based on the quality of their leagues, and then considering all the factors that I need to consider before inviting players, it is always going to be very difficult when you are selecting players into the national team, more especially with the spectacles on the Ghana Premier League. Because, for instance, if you are calling a player like an Ali Dusedu and you want to call a local player on the local league who plays in a similar position, you first of all need to consider their performances, their strengths and weaknesses, the level of the leagues that they play in, the exposure that they have, a whole lot of things. So in the end, you realize that Anali Dusedu is winning the battle ahead of a player who plays in the local league. It's not because the local league is no quality, but even in Europe, the English Premier League, the Allsvenskan in Norway, the Bundesliga in Austria are not the same. Even over there, the leagues are different in terms of even ranking by UEFA and by FIFA. So I think that it's always a difficult thing to do, and we need to just, support the coaches and give them all that they need, especially when they are finished with the call-ups. The only thing we need from them now is to be able to put a very good team together, show that this is Ghana, and then win the matches for Ghana.